Like many of you out there, I was a DIY guy before I started painting with style. There's levels to the game though. Here we have R32 GTR that's come in from a client who stated the car didn't run. So like most cars, I figured it was normal things, fuel pump, maybe an injector, maybe something like that ECU's bad. But once I got the car and looked at it, there was no doubt in my mind as to the reason why it didn't run. And the reason why it didn't run is there's a bunch of hack work here. Mismanaged wiring, fake parts, alligator clips everywhere, a slew of wires strewn everywhere, ECU wire terminals hacked and cut to make some things happen. What you do when you do stuff like this is you end up by cheaping out and trying to do it yourself. If you don't know how to do it, you end up a worse product. So I got all these OEM parts right here from my own stock that I'm going to put back to this R32 to reset it back to stock. Remove all this crap, remove all this hack work, and reset it back to full stock to get this car running again for the client that now owns the car. And it's been sold multiple times. And again, there was, I can tell there was an attempt to look at some magazines and try to replicate some things. Again, this is not a Honda Civic, and no disrespect to Honda Civic guys, because I started with a Honda Civic too. At the same time, this is clearly hack work right here. As you can see, a lot of tape, a lot of it's looking like aluminum solder, a lot of bad stuff going on here. Nothing would ever leave my shop this way. RTV, where RTV shouldn't be at. You don't use RTV for gaskets. You use a right graphite gasket. But here's all Apollo junk right here. I'm going to get rid of. Some of the stuff might come up for sale, and get it out of there and start looking like this once it gets done. So go ahead and hit me up down at pinkstyle.com.